So I'm here with Kyle Kennedy from McCall Gordon. Kyle, how are you doing?
Great. Yeah. Just
Awesome.
enjoying the fall weather. How about you?
You know what? I'm enjoying the fall weather as well, and especially for football and whatnot. It's great to be out and watching some MIAA action and with the fall weather. So it's been great. Um,
Absolutely.
we have some questions for you, so let's dive right in it. Can you talk about why McCall Gordon feels a partnership with the MIAA is really an advantage?
Yeah, for sure. So our ongoing partnership, we've been involved for a few years now. And I feel like in just the past year and a half, we've really begun to engage with the MIAA even more on a deeper level. And it's been awesome. We've always recognized that our investment helps the MIAA be successful and help create a strong conference. So, our number one goal is to be able to make an impact on student athletes. And so I think we've really been able to do that through our sponsorship. And we've gotten to meet and mingle with the conference presidents, athletic directors, student athletes, and the leadership of the MIAA. And it's all been awesome. We've been hosting the president's kind of roundtable president's council here at our office the past few years. So we're happy to be able to provide a space in Kansas City for everyone to get together. And we hosted a tailgate at the UCM Pitt State football game earlier this year. And then we had a reception for the MIAA award ceremony in Kansas City as well. So, it's just a variety of ways we've been able to engage, and this partnership has been fantastic.
It really does sound like it has been fantastic. It's nice to know that you guys can go around all the MIAA and participate in pre-games and meet players and coaches and commissioners and all that. That's awesome. That is very cool. And
Yeah.
as your company has grown and it's grown a lot, especially as of late, how have you prioritized the education sector of the business, and where do you see this continuing to grow?
Yeah, good question. Education projects have really been a part of the foundation of McCown Gordon since the beginning, and we're about 22 years old. So higher education specifically has been a focus of ours. And, I think even we're trying to invest in, we recognize that higher education is an investment in the future of our company. You're investing in people that will soon, work for you in the pipeline. And then, so really it's the significance of these universities and in our region and the ultimate impact it has in our whole economy. So, and I think, through the pandemic, we were kind of all watching, waiting, what's going to happen to higher education and the physical campus. Do we still need buildings, or is everything going to go virtual? And it's proved itself, I think, that, students still want that sense of community. They want to interact with their professors and the faculty. And then obviously for student athletes, it's even more important to be in person. They can't do their thing without it. So yeah, we're seeing trends in terms of, investing in student recruitment and retention and well-being. That's what a lot of schools are recognizing are important these days. And then on top of that, athletics, and, that's not going anywhere. So good to see all that.
It is good to see that. And just as a student myself, I would agree that just being face-to-face with my professors helps me learn better. And I think we can all agree that education is very important in today's world and something that we need to continue growing on. So it just sounds like you guys are doing a lot of great things in that sector as well. And you guys are the presenting sponsor of the MIAA Commissioners Cup. And that's a pretty high honor. So what does it mean for your company to be associated with one of the highest honors the conference can present?
Yeah, the Commissioners Cup is a lot of fun. I think just kind of the hype and energy around the award and the interconference competition is just awesome. And, this past year we got to present UCM with the Commissioners Cup on the halftime of the opening game of football season. So that was awesome to be surrounded by the student athletes and see how excited they were. And I myself was a student athlete, so I think you feel like it is kind of part of this special exclusive club, if you will, that just there's a lot of energy and excitement, and all these student athletes who've put so much hard work in, to kind of see the results of that and across sports is just really exciting and unique. So we love our involvement with the Commissioners Cup and look forward to continuing to support that.
Yeah, that's awesome that you can recognize the hard work that these student athletes are putting in. And it's awesome that you guys are a part of that and can, your company is, like I said, associated with something of such a high honor and that these kids are going to remember for the rest of their lives. And you threw out there that you're a student athlete, that you were a student athlete yourself. What sport did you play?
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
I was a soccer player. So,
Okay.
Yep, I played at a small school in North Carolina called Elon University. So,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. My sporting, it ended in high school. Now I'm trying to get more in the broadcasting side of it, but that's awesome that you got to experience that. And then the follow-up question I have for you today is, what are some initiatives or even projects that McCall Gordon is excited for or working on heading into 2022 and beyond?
Yeah. Well, before I forget, I just wanted to mention this kind of has to do with it, but I think it's close to 30% of our employees at McCall Gordon graduated from MIAA schools. So that alone is just, an initiative, or, we recognize the investment of our time and energy going towards the MIAA in turn, comes back around, and we're proud of that statistic. So, and we have ongoing projects at MIAA schools. So the UCM baseball stadium and then the Pitt State Nursing School expansion are two big projects that are ongoing or wrapping up soon. So those facility improvements, as well as we've been talking to other MIAA schools about some of their wants and needs. So, hoping for additional partnerships there. So those are exciting heading into 2022 and beyond. And then outside of the MIAA conference, we just wrapped up new facilities for football and softball at Northern State University in South Dakota. And those turned out wonderfully. They're, for D2, I think they kind of set the bar high for other D2 schools. And we look forward to, just improving our relationships with the MIAA and know that there's a lot of opportunity out there, and we're just continue to build the momentum we have. And outside of higher education, we do work in healthcare, K through 12 schools, civic projects, and corporate. So all of those sectors are important to us. And higher education is, like I said, we're just excited to continue our partnership with the MIAA and continue to build great projects for these great schools.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just McCall Gordon. It covers a lot. You guys do a lot for, like you said, not only the MIAA but other schools as well, with just facilities and stuff. And that's why I think it was so great about McCall Gordon is, like I said, it's just not. I mean, it's not just one main focus. It's these MIAA schools. It's these other schools. It's facilities. It's this. It's that. Education, whatnot. So that's awesome. And that stat that you have, what was that? 30%.
Maybe don't quote me directly, but I think it's close to 30% of our employees went to MIAA schools.
And that's awesome. Cool. That is very cool that you guys are not necessarily staying inside the MIAA, but really recognizing that the MIAA has good student athletes or just good people overall. The schools are great.
Great talent, well equipped for the workforce. And we appreciate this ongoing partnership and looking forward to synergy with the MIAA for years to come.
And you know what? We're excited as well on our behalf of the MIAA side, and just McCall Gordon's doing a lot of great things. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today about McCall Gordon and just the great things you guys are doing.
Thanks a lot, Calvin.
Yep, of
Take
course.
care.
Yep, you too.